Hello, church family. Today is Wednesday, August 21st, and this is our weekly update. Our verse of the month, Psalm 139, verse 15 says, "My frame was not hidden from you when I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth." Again, God's eyes have been on us since the time of creation. He knit us together. He wove us together. He was seeing all of that, and he's been intricately involved in our lives ever since. And so this is good news that we have a God who has made us, a God who loves us, a God who cares for us, a God who fights for us, and a God who gave his son to die for us. Lots of reasons to rejoice. Well, this week we have several birthdays. Today is Nick McManus's birthday. 23rd is Vlad Solano's. The 24th is Keegan Abney and Natasha Cruz's. 25th is Sienna Remender and Katie Waddell's. 26th is Kathy McManus and Annie Remender's. And then the 24th is Jeff and Darla Howland's anniversary. So happy birthday, happy anniversary to all of you. Well, coming up this Sunday, excited to get started with our fall essentials classes. Those are our Sunday morning 9 o'clock study hour classes. A class I'll be teaching is called Spiritual Warfare and the Enemy's Tactics. I'm basing that on some of the truths and the things taught from the Screw Tape Letters by C.S. Lewis. Pastor Nate's going to be teaching a class called Exercising Faith Despite Risks. And then Joyce Musselman's going to be teaching a class called Women of the Bible. So I want to encourage you to get connected, opportunities to grow, to learn, to stretch yourself, and then just to rub shoulders with other believers in a context of study. Well, coming up Wednesday, September 10th, ladies, there's the Ladies BSF Fellowship. They're having their fall kickoff. That's 9:30 to 11 here at the church. The study this year is the Exile and Return. They're going to study from Ezra and Nehemiah, then several of the prophets that were at that same time in Window's history. For more information, you can check out our weekly update. Then coming up in October, the first weekend of October, there are going to be people from all over the world here in Montgomery County. They're coming to Crawfordsville. There is a Race of the Nations out at the Ironman Raceway, the Ironman track, and it's going to be a big weekend. And we're thinking about ways that we can strategically be able to get the gospel to some of the people that are going to be here. So we've got some ideas we're playing with and trying to work with the people in the city to find out what we can do, what we can't do. So be praying for us to have wisdom and then to be able to have creativity and come up with ideas that we can engage the people that will be coming and to engage our community that weekend. We'll also be needing your help, and we know traffic's going to be crazy, lots of things going on, but this also creates a good opportunity. We're to go and make disciples, but there are people coming to us, so it's a great time for us to go out of our homes and do what we can. Well, coming up October 10th, we have another outreach fellowship event. We're doing a trivia night. We've done these in the past. It's a fun night, enjoyable time for our church family. But we want to encourage you this year to be sponsoring a table, bring some of your friends, but then have 1 or 2, 3, 4 other people that aren't associated with the church. They're not in church. They're unbelievers. And this is an opportunity for them just to connect with us a little bit, an opportunity to then invite them to church. And so we want to encourage you to put that on your calendar, October 10th, even if you're not good at trivia, that it's more about coming together and having fun together with the church family. This week, we sent out a picture posted actually on Facebook yesterday. There's the parking lot expansion is moving along. We're expanding our north parking lot. We're adding some gravel. This Sunday, there should be gravel out there. We're not sure if it'll all be done, but it's going to be really close. And so we're thankful for the opportunity to make that happen. And then as we think about these special projects, one of the opportunities we have right now is that we've had a very generous donor offer a $30,000 matching gift through December 15th. And so every dollar you give towards special projects will be matched up to $30,000. And that's going to go towards our next big project, which is remodeling the bathrooms up by the auditorium. And so hopefully with this matching gift, what you're going to give and what you've already given, that we can have money in place and pull the trigger to get that started, hopefully soon after the first of the year. So if the money's in and then the contractor's available, we'll get that moving. So in that place right now, we currently have bids out, and we're checking those out. People are getting those back to us so that we can get a competitive price on that and get some good work done. Well then, coming up as Sunday, we're going to be talking about fresh starts. This past Sunday, we talked about fresh starts and new beginnings. Well, this coming week, we're going to be studying 1 Samuel 13 and see how Israel quickly spoiled the fresh start that God gave them. And then from this, we're going to learn how we can make the most out of the new beginnings that God gives us. Well, each week we talk about a resource, and this week I want to be talking about this book called Gospel Treason. The ladies' Sunday night Bible study are actually going to be studying this together, so ladies, it'll be a great opportunity for you to jump in on this. But this is an excellent resource for all of us. The subtitle says, Betraying the Gospel with Hidden Idols. And so a resource like this, and Bragg Bigney is the author, he's a biblical counselor, and this book is going to help you to see what are some of the things in your heart that are sabotaging or derailing your walk with Jesus. The book will help you give clarity, conviction. It'll give you hope to be able to be free of the idols of your heart and to live with wholehearted devotion to Jesus so that you can know, love, and live for him more and more. Well, our verse of the day. One of the things we talk about here is brighter day, and this brighter day that we're pursuing that until the full day. That's Proverbs 4:18. But our verse of the day says this. It's Isaiah 25:8-9. He, that is the Lord, will swallow up death forever, and the Lord will wipe away tears from all faces, and the reproach of his people he will take away from all the earth. The Lord has spoken. It will be said on that day, Behold, this is our God. We have waited for him, that he might save us. This is the Lord that we have waited on, and let us be glad and rejoice in his salvation. And this is pointing us to the now and the then of our salvation, that we've been waiting for this Lord to come, and he finally came. He came in Jesus to bring us salvation. And so we rejoice in the salvation that he has brought. And yet coming up in the future still, when he returns, he's going to swallow up death forever. And he's going to wipe all the tears away from our faces. He's going to take all the shame away. It's going to be glorious. And so, church family, I just want to encourage you to have great rejoicing in what we have in our salvation, but also the hope of all that's still coming. And so let us rejoice in that together. Well, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless you.